Hey everyone, Positron taking a quick look at Nightcall. This is a narrative adventure game developed by Monkey Moon and published by Raw Fury. Thanks to Raw Fury for providing me a code to check this out. I also played this at PAX and talked a little bit about it on Twitter. This is a kind of a noir detective game mixed with a cab driving simulator set in Paris. Kind of an interesting thing. Essentially that you got roughed up throughout these various cases, you get roughed up by a serial killer, and it's your job to figure out who it is. Now, this isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. The game takes place entirely in the cab. Well, there's some investigation boards and things like that as well, but the main way that you play the game is through conversation narrative. So there's a lot of text, there's a lot of reading. If that's your thing, like kind of a chill adventure game, this might be right up your alley. I found it really interesting when I played it at PAX. Like the art style and the sound design, everything's really cool. And it should also be noted that I don't know if we're going to come across that in this video. This deals with a lot of serious stuff. There's some lighthearted moments and such, but some of these discussions and conversations may be really, really uncomfortable for people. Keep that in mind. If you think there are things that may make you uncomfortable, don't feel you need to watch this. So I played a little bit of the Judge, I believe, at PAX. So let's start with the Angel of Death. So story balanced and hard. A lot of the way this factors in is in terms of the simulator. You do have to continue to do your day job as a cab driver. And if you're unable to complete that, you'll get fired, you won't have access to the passengers anymore, you'll get a game over. So for some people, story mode might be the way to go. If you really want to tighten the screws on yourself, go for hard, we'll go for balanced. So I will probably not read every line of text, but I'll perhaps summarize as we go along. I definitely encourage people to read this and follow along. I think a lot of this comes in the story. So it seems we've ended up in the hospital. Yeah, why don't you speak up? In a coma. We were assaulted, perhaps for seeing something we shouldn't have been. We're in a pretty bad state, too. The wound is incredibly painful. catch them. No, not yet. Had a passenger. They didn't make it. The only person to have survived. He's the only witness, yeah. Strong authoritarian voice. Never realized that anger was made up of a combination of pain and exhaustion. A month later now. Perhaps we have recovered some. Alright, here we go. Night 1. Boss is a real problem. First night behind the wheel since then. Yeah, we're listening. Seems so far away. Yeah, we're listening, dude. He's really trying to figure out for himself what we're thinking. Are you, though? It says we're like a son to him. Dear old dad telling that taxi story again. Going back to the old country. Nah, I'll let you continue. He's built quite a business for himself. Dashboard, the meter, the GPS. Maybe you need a little refresher. Yeah, you know what? Let's go through this quickly. This is basically our tutorial. Spot potential customers, try and guess where they'll be going, then you decide. Pick them up. Business. Look at the map, decide whether or not we want to take the fares. Reason why you can't do it. No overtime. Yeah, no one likes having a driver who hasn't slept for 24 hours. That's just dangerous. Yeah, what's the problem? He doesn't think we're ready. And he thinks we're in danger. Have a good evening. Taxi's coming and going. Yeah, nobody probably wants to be around us. I mean, we're dangerous. Not because of ourselves, but because of what we've been involved in. But it feels good to be back in the cab. Alright. We've got a ton of options here. This person looks like they're having a terrible day. Is this a cat? Excuse me? We're absolutely going to pick up the cat. I'm sorry if this derails this video and taking a look at this. Also, I mean, I'm already just like engrossed in this, but hopefully this is giving you an idea of what this game is about. Croaky. Are we gonna charge a cat? Get out of the cam. Smoke a cigarette. Looks like it's a no-show. Cat has managed to slip into the cab. Buddy? Oh, they can come along. A slip of paper falls from its collar. Map of Paris. Saint Lazare train station. Yeah, you going somewhere? That nods to us. Okay. No, you're not a dog. The cat shakes his head no. Alright. Well, here's a good example of one of the moments of levity in this game. Yeah, this is totally fine. Totally normal. This is great. I'm so glad this one showed up. I believe the passengers or the available fares are somewhat random, so... Cat says yes, that he ordered the cab. Either a yes or no, more of a plaintive meow. You running away? One plaintive meow. But a cat. No answer. So there may be a woman that was potentially mean to this cat. Was she not around? Doesn't seem to understand. Must spend more time playing. Cat could roll their eyes, he would have. Does she have other cats? Like to be alone. Cat doesn't seem to want to talk. Huh. Be there soon. Cat doesn't say anything. Hey, we don't need to go into town. Somewhere in the northwest of France. Ooh. Not Brittany. Wants to get out. Probably a yes for the fish. Time to go get a real customer. That doesn't move. Cherbourg. St. Malo. Nothing. Ville. Enough for the fare. Weird. Aw. Can you pet the cat? Yes. What an interesting thing. Oh, that's so cool. Oh no, we're allergic to cats. But we haven't sneezed. Alright. So we got money from that. Let's see. How about this guy? Make our way over there. Now you do see we have fuel to keep track of. We do have time. Peter DJ Watson Cavello. Sure. Clothes reek of sweat and booze. Clubber. Alright, let's get going. Weather, taxes, traffic. Conversation. Bits of information. So he gave us some information about the killer, things he's heard in the news. Light coming off the street lamps feels like it's dripping into your brain. Need a bit of music to keep you awake. Yeah, what kind of music would you like? Yeah, he's there. 80s rock ballad, too soft. He's falling asleep. Some slow rap filled with fake female orgasm noises. Now with a passenger in the car. Oh no, a report detailing new evidence in the Angel of Death case. So we got another clue. Change the station. Classical music. Electronic music. It's not in the mood. Ah, he's gonna talk. Alright, he likes that though. Wasn't sleeping, just sobering up. Touch of an accent, probably an American. Someone who's lived most of his life in France. Leave it on until I say, I bet it's gonna be his. Something turning in the background, persistent melody gets higher and higher. That. Throws out the name of a DJ you've never heard of. DJ Blunt. Oh. You like his stuff? It's good product. Conventional, but super popular. Taught that dude everything he knows. Getting no older than 17. Thought you were being hit on. Would have been disappointed. Want me to teach him how to spin. That's what we did every single week. And he sold drugs. Now he's on the radio. Where did he do this summer? Opener for the soccer championship. Nice. Yeah, times change, people change. Details regarding how old he must be. Thinning hair. Creases in his forehead, his worn blazer. Ain't quite fasten anymore. Ran into each other 4 or 5 years ago. Sounds like the student has become the master as it was. Oh my. He is real mad. Your radio take a flash drive. I'm not sure. Oh, he wants us to listen to some of his stuff. People were barely dancing. Barely touched, they never kiss anymore. Ah, he's thinking of the old times, apparently. As it goes with clubbing, at least. At least I got people dancing. Guy in the backseat's too old to be young. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we made it safely. Yeah, we're here, buddy. Yeah, it was good, man. This whiskey and orange juice really screwed my system. He is beyond drunk. Oh, someone just got in. Ah, it's one of the cops working on the case. She was the one in the hospital. Something off about you, something not so nice. She thinks we lied to her. Yeah? But she doesn't think we're the serial killer. Too meticulous for a taxi driver. It's a bit of a stretch. Ah, but the chief thinks we did. Chief thinks it's us. We were in prison at 17. For murder. Whoa. You're lying about your name and your address. Yeah, if word got out, we'd be... second chance would be gone. Yeah, do you? The guys who fight for a second chance. Work for you. Look, we already had a cat in here. Let's go to the prosecutor with the first and last name evidence. He doesn't really care about the evidence. You give us info, victims, suspects, medical reports. Some pretty unpleasant photos. Alright. Nah, we don't need to say anything to her. We're not Batman, we just need the information. She'll be back in a few days to chat. Don't get caught, don't get arrested, don't leave Paris. Be the solution or the problem. Ah, we must have a significant other. She's threatening blackmailing us. I'm not gonna say anything. Any problems and I turn you in. Send your picture with your name on, your real name, to everyone in Paris. Oh boy. And things are tense. Last names are almost the same. It could be brothers. It's apparently a terrorist. Catch this killer personally, ruin his life. The bang. Oh my. Yeah, I'm not giving you anything. Listen to the rumors, come up with a list of suspects. Don't get fired. Up this cab, you're nothing. Nah, I'm not gonna be that rude. It was a pleasure not to be interrupted. Conversation never happened. Of course. Not a word. Oh, now we'll say it. You left some papers. Right, so we'll get some new documents. 5 clues have been discovered. So we're back in our room here. And I'll see if I can look at some of this stuff, then we'll wrap up this video. So you do have this, this evidence board. About morning. Just pin up photos of our nephews there. Jot down all the evidence, connect them to the suspects. To understand the motives. Alright, so this is what we can look at here. Gave us a police report. You can add these to the file. It does take some time though, you'll notice. And up here, you can look at all this stuff, and we can move it all as well. We can move it, we can connect it. Some connections are already made. But I believe, for example, we could... Let's see. I think we can turn some of these on or off. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure how we do the connection here. Might not be able to right now. Might automatically connect as we get information, but so this is how we kind of gather all of our evidence and try to figure things out. Discovered a bunch of locations as well. Robbed the fishmonger. Murder weapon was a fillet knife, which is interesting. Murders could be rituals. Moonflesh cult. If we want, we can end the night. Thinking about the day. Yeah, about that cat. But it's time to go. so this is Night Call. I hope this gives you a good idea of how this works. Of course, we can go to the gas station, it takes some time. This is the sort of situation that plays out. There are many things we can investigate and look around at. And we're all trying to build that case and try to get that information. So, yeah, again, thanks to Raw Fury for letting me check this out. I hope this shows you exactly what this is like. It's a narrative-driven game. If you like stories, if you like detective mysteries and things like that, this might be for you. If you're looking for something action-oriented, this is not for you. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stuff like this. I'll see you soon.